Still, I can hardly believe it. A griffin. Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from? I've never heard of such a place. There's certainly naught like that here in Vermont. Could it be you were held in the neighbouring country of Batal? Nay, I suppose that's unlikely. We've been estranged from Batal ever since the war. It is difficult to imagine any citizen of Vermont being sent there.
Fie! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it.
If you find your strength flagging, imbibe a curative or have a bit of green orange. When one of the fiends comes here, best guard or dodge, else you'll be sore on the morrow. Make use of the slope. It will give you an advantage against their ranks. Employ guarded attacks to get the enemy to flinch. Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a... There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk. If you're not squeamish about picking at their bones, that is.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns. They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray, come this way. Before you stands a Riftstone. Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world. Pray, summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
Pawns are known as crossers of the rift, for we are able to connect to and traverse other realms beyond this one. When we return, it is our duty to use our experiences and the knowledge we have gained to aid you on your journey, Arisen. From this day forth, I shall serve you as your loyal pawn, and aught I learn beyond the rift will be at your disposal.
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes. You truly are the Arisen, then? Strange. I thought the Arisen was in the capital. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. Fie, this is all beyond my ken. The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, as luck would have it, he's away. I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore then. What? You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon by the dragon not long ago. The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be Arisen, mayhap you'll recall...
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer, if 'tis within my power to do so. Nomads, we are oft called. Born in other worlds, we travel here by means of the riftstones that we might aid you, Arisen. However, I cannot speak as to our true nature, for I know of it not. None of us do. We do not need to. We merely do as we are commanded. Riftstones are gates that connect this world to a multitude of others. By their power have we crossed into this world. And when our mission is done, by their power shall we return to our own. 'Tis the name given to fate's chosen, those destined to command the Pawn Legion and safeguard the world from the threat of the dragon. Even with your memories lost to you, I am afraid you cannot escape your fate. Very well. May fortune speed you on your way, Arisen.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently. Let us work together to honor the Arisen's trust.
treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Fancy a gander? I find goods for sale.
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
Experiences a battle here. Best.
If you're playing at Arisen in search of preferable treatment, you'll be sorry. Your head is like to roll ere long.
Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
This looks as good a place as any. I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
I say, we collect as much as we can carry.
Beg pardon, sir, but I'm on duty at present.
We've naught to discuss.
Suppose I can always run. Mind, I have time for a...
Not to rest my legs. Can't walk as far as I used to.
Them nobles do nothing but dozen sweetmeats and ale.
Would that I now had horse and
I'm
horse.
dead on my feet after
Got to
today's
work on
training.
my training, Ranger.
I mustn't let the... Captain see my knees.
Hoy there. You seem well tired. Tell you what, my pa always used to say, there's naught a good night's sleep can't fix. Not much. Aye, being armed is better than being defenseless, even if you're untrained. Still, 'tis worth devoting yourself to a vocation if you can. Opens up new doors, it does. You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer it. They've much more to offer.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
You found strength courses through you. It's good to see.
There's no discipline that steadfast devotion cannot teach.
Naught compares to a real row.
Now I'll get stepped in.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime. Do come again.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics. If we share our strengths, we can begin formulating a strategy that caters to our respective skills.
Feels eerie with no one about.
A visit to Melve might jog your memory, Master. It seems the village yet reels from the dragon's assault. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Hail! You a soldier? 'Twould be a surprise to see you arrive in one piece, if not. Hordes of monsters have been plaguing this area of late, you see. We've had to start sending out new recruits to cull them.
Is that so? Who went yonder?
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare all right.
Aye, I expect he will. Who was sent out that way, then?
Ricardo. To be honest, sir, I'm a little worried for him.
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? The lad can't handle those beasts on his own.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! I want to go to his aid, but we can't just abandon our posts. Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? 'Tisn't far, only a short ways out from the main gate. You've my thanks. And Ricardo's as well, I'm sure.
We have been called upon to render aid. Let us make haste.
I hasten home, but it's not my duty.
you can weather a harpy assault unaided, shall we hasten to Sir Ricardo's rescue? Fret not, Master. I know precisely where this person can be found.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show... you to its location.
Should your pack grow over full, have no fear. I'll lighten your load by spreading it out among us pawns.
I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Stricken with sleep. How troublesome.
I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike true. Really, can't you learn some restraint?
Is that all of them? Yeah, you have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those creatures without your help. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, I was paralyzed. You saved me this time, but I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to train harder, till I have the confidence to face such beasts. Well, I'd best be heading back, but I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your good deed. I hope we meet again someday.
Don't we have a report to make, Master?
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Our road was a long one.
Hail, friend. Many thanks for aiding Ricardo. 'Twas a relief to see him return, and none the worse for wear.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That much was made well clear. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping...
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use someone with...
What was that? A visit to Melv might jog your memory, Master. It seems the village yet reels from the dragon's assault. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment.
'Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
We must not let down our guard.
common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
I'll take you in pincushion. It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Hang in there, Master. I'm coming to assist.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?